All right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about this latest episode or the season finale of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't even want to get into too much. I want to dive right into it. But before we do, let's get housekeeping out the way. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, get down in these comments, share the video, all of that. I greatly appreciate it. And let's go on ahead and jump right on into it. Now, Jessica go around to Carly house. They sitting up talking, and Carly just want to know, girl, what the hell happened to you the other day? Why the hell you break food like that? When that man came and called himself giving me a promise ring. You break your promise, we breaking up. What the hell you got to do with my promise ring? Jessica politely told her, bitch, are you dumb? You the only one that's lost in the sauce, Carly. We all sitting up telling you that this man ain't no good for you. Especially Jessica being the one that she was there when he popped up treating you like the maid. Hello, maid. Hey, maid. What Jocelyn said, hey, maid, you got your maid uniform on? Treating you like a maid, asking you where the food at. All that. Why you ain't tell me she gonna be over here? Treating you all kind of crazy way. You wanting to question this girl as to why she wasn't happy that Kai's ass came up her and gave you the promise ring. And Jessica just letting me know, and I'm protective. You know what I'm saying? If I call you my family, I just get protective over you, and that just is what it is. Kai, I don't like him. I feel like he treats you any kind of way, and that's just how I'm coming with him. But we find out that Carly still love the man, or as she say, she still love the man. Or Carly, do you love the perks that the man bringing? Because you talking about he supported your career, he been doing this, and he been doing that. I think Carly be liking what these men can do for her more than she like the man. And depending on what the man can do, depending on how much, how much success he can bring her, is going to tell how long she going to stick beside him. I ain't even mad at you, Carly. Do you, baby? Now, Santana meet up with Rennie and Sierra. They get to talking about Zell and his relationship. They confused. They want to know why Santana didn't come on a trip. And Santana like, yeah, I was never going on that motherfucking trip. I don't really understand why Santana is on this season of Love and Hip Hop, or if he's on this franchise rather. Like, why ain't he on Miami where he was from? It's like he had a better fit there. I feel like they picked Santana up and dropped him off in an area that he didn't really know the girls. He don't want to get to know the girls, it seemed like. Zell, these is more Zell's friends, so he really is standoffish about kind of getting to know them and kind of kicking it with them. I can't say that I really blame him, honestly. Because what do you expect? But I just feel like he would have been a better fit on like Miami. Zell, on the other hand, I feel like Zell can kind of fit in with any group of females or any group of whoever. He gonna make a way. He gonna talk. He gonna do whatever. You see, when he was on family vacation, he kind of fit in with everybody. And on the little family reunions, or yeah, that's it, the family reunion shows that they be doing with Love and Hip Hop, where they send a couple of them from each franchise off to an island or whatever for a vacation. He was cool. He kind of got along with everybody. But Santana's not doing that. Santana's kind of being standoffish and, rightfully so. But he just ain't a good fit. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping, or do y'all feel the same way? Now, I was super tickled at this scene with Scrappy, Mendici, and Kirk, where they all met up for spa day, because it just seemed like Scrappy ain't never put his feet round to a pedicure bowl ever before in his life. And the man was just happy. He was just gung-ho. The man called it foot pudding I eat. Like, boy, what is that? What are you saying? What the hell's going on? Man, DC don't make it no better. He over here, but I ain't gonna lie. It do feel good. I put my feet, I can't stop moving my toes. It's funny to see grown men start pampering themselves, because y'all don't know what y'all been missing. You feel me? Y'all been out here just thugging it all the year. The whole time y'all feet could have been in a bowl of jelly, wiggling around, getting just smooth. Y'all don't know what y'all been missing, but I'm happy that y'all better late than never to the game, okay? They in here talking about basically Scrappy and his old bullshit he got going on. He over here with Diamond one day, he with Erica the next day, and I feel the man. The man say he's single. He doing what the hell he want to do. And as long as ain't none of the women getting beside themselves, or they all kind of understand that he's moving as a single man, I feel like that's why he ain't got really no drama right now. Yeah, we've been all seeing him. One day it's some shit getting posted about Diamond. One day it's some shit getting posted about Erica. One day he on a trip with this one. One day he on a trip with that one. The man's single. He just coming out of a marriage. If he wants to date and do it with two women that just happen to be from his past and they're cool with it, then who are we to judge? Have a good old time, Scrap. Screenae. Have yourself a 10 You feel me? He do let them know that he done took Bambi. Well, he finna take Bambi ass back to court because of this children's book. Now, I don't understand what children's book. I ain't read it. I might have to give me a copy. Because I don't understand what children's book is talking about a divorce. Like, what in the hell would be in this book to make you think that she's taking shots at you about y'all's relationship or about the divorce? And Bambi, if you are doing that, shame. Shame. That is not what that's for. And as quiet as it's kept, I really can't put it past Bambi. I'm sorry. I just, something about it. I don't put it past Bambi to be putting little subliminal stuff into a book. And saying that it's a children's book, but she is hiding little subliminal messages about him. I just can't put that past her. I don't want it to be true because I would like to think that she's more mature than that. And that she ain't gonna let him get underneath her motherfucking skin like that. But who knows? We really don't know. Now, Rasheeda having her first press fashion show. The model call, she got Jessica and Bambi. They there to basically help her pick out some models or whatever. And I'm surprised that this is Press' first fashion show. Press has been around for so long. Y'all know Rasheeda, one thing she gonna do is sell a piece of clothes. And I can't even get mad at her about that. She been doing it for years, ever since the rapping didn't pan out on her. But we also found out on this episode she gonna find a way to reincorporate that rapping and them legs to the moon into the fashion show, but we gonna get there. But basically, Jessica and Bambi, those are the best two. Amy could have probably been there too, but those were the best to help her pick models or whatever. And Bambi's also confirming that Scrappy taking her to court. I didn't hear Bambi say too much. She was just basically like, did he read the book? He don't even know. He probably didn't even read it. He don't know what's in the book. But Bambi, you didn't say. Or did she? She might have said specifically ain't nothing in the book about him. I need to go read the damn book. I mean, that just is what it is. Because I stand firm on it. Like, Bambi, if you was taking shots at that man in a children's book, you did. That's wrong. And I don't know if Scrappy had to take it as far as taking you to court. But if that's something that you did, and, that's something that discourages his likeness. I seen a video not too long ago, not to get off topic for real, but I seen a video that Scrappy posted, and his oldest daughter with Bambi smacked the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? And it's just little stuff like that you don't realize, that little stuff that the mama might be saying, or little stuff that might be getting said on the daddy's end or on the mama end, might influence a child to feel a certain way towards another parent. So I don't agree with you putting little pieces of trash talking about their dad into a book, if that's what you're doing, especially selling it and getting money off of it. But we gonna move on along. Nakisha over here giving Yandy her shots, and she crying, as you should be, because you might be the damn reason that these people get a divorce. It's not your fault though, Keisha. I'm just gonna tell you, it's Yandy's fault. Yandy, listen, I understand you wanting to do this for your your cousin sister. I understand you wanting to be the one that's allowing her to have a family or have a child of her own, but at what cost here? What cost? We have come to the point where we realize that Mendices is not okay with this. He does not agree with it. He's not okay with it. He's not comfortable with it. He keeps on telling you, and yet here you are getting a shot in your damn stomach. Here you are going on ahead with the procedure, even though you know this is something that your husband does not approve of, agree with, wants you to do, any of that. Now, while I do not think that should be the end-all be-all, just because Mendices does not agree, I feel like it's a bigger issue at this point within their marriage that he's telling her that he doesn't feel heard, he doesn't feel listened to, and he feels like everything that he keeps on saying is, basically falling on deaf ears. Now, Mendices, I don't rock with you with the whole Yandy need to be still. She don't need to be traveling and doing all of that. Because like I said in my last video, Yandy been sitting still all these years and taking care of all these children while your ass was in jail. That was not her decision to go to jail, but she held you down and y'all kids until you got out. And she should be able to do some of the things that she wants to do now as a result of you getting out. And now you're being able to be here as a dad, On the flip side, I was purely on board with Yandy donating the eggs until I promise y'all, the episode where Brat was on there and she broke it down to where she was saying, like, you got to understand the psychological effects that this might have on this man. He sees his kid. It's coming from your egg. It's going to probably look like you or look like y'all's kids that y'all have together, which is going to look like a sibling to his kids. It can really mentally mess this man up. And apparently he's at a stage where he's not understanding the process and he's not really able to separate in his mind that this is not going to be a him and Yandy kid. It is only Yandy donating the egg for Keisha to have the kid. So you just gotta, Yandy has to make an excuse at this point, or not an excuse. She has to make, what is it, y'all? A decision. She got to make a decision as to whether or not she is willing to potentially lose her marriage for this, because Keisha could go find somebody else to have this baby. No, it might not look like them in the family. No, we all understand that, but you might have to do that just so that your sister cousin, who was willing to risk her whole marriage, doesn't lose her whole marriage. Y'all get what I'm saying? Just the gesture that she was going against her husband and still choosing you over her husband would be enough to say, I'm not going to do this to y'all. I don't want to be a reason or even part of the reason why Mendici might decide that he don't want to be with you no more. So I'm going to do something else. That's what I would have done, but that's just me. Now we head on over to Rasheeda fashion show. And we got Spice. She talking to Shekinah. Where you been, Shekinah? She talking to Shekinah and let her know that she made up with Bambi. She made up with Jessica. And she also made up with Carly. Shekinah face froze. She like, oh, okay, well, that good, pray God. Y'all know how Shekinah go. That good, that wonderful, that's beautiful. And Zell like, you want me to call over her so you can make up with her? She like, hell no. I don't want to talk to her. I don't really blame Shekinah for being mad at her, especially if Carly set up and just lied blunt face on her about messing with a married man. That's not nothing to sit up and lie about to nobody. Like, come on, Carly. And you know better than that shit as many men as you done been tied to. How would you feel if people was going around here telling or saying, spreading a rumor that one of the men you was tied to was married? That shit's not cool. It's not nothing to jump back from. So Shekinah, keep your distance. I do not blame you. They open up the show. Jessica actually opens up the show topless. Go ahead, baby. And then here come Amy. Y'all know I love Amy with a good motherfucking runway. Wow. I don't care when nobody say, yeah, Jessica did good. Bambi did good with her titties hanging out the bottom with the sparkly pasty. She did okay. But baby, Amy, when she came through, where it looked like an artist sit up and drew every ab on her belly. Oh my God. Y'all cannot tell me that girl don't look good. That girl looked like a straight up Barbie goat, Amy, but they did all that. Saucy performed. Zell over here drunk, looking like he finna just weep. He looking like he just finna bust out in tears at any moment, looking at Santana in his mini skirt, performing. And and I'm just feeling bad for him at this point, because you could just tell his little feelings is over there hurt. I was hyped when Scrappy performed. You know, everybody gonna get hyped when Scrappy performed. That's one thing he gonna do. Even Bambi had to dance, you feel me? But then here come Rasheeda, baby. Sheeda came out there and put them legs to work. Baby, when I tell y'all, every time I looked up on my screen, Shorty was dipping. She was dipping and bouncing on it. Dip, honey. At what dance move you know, Rasheeda? Dip. I'm gonna dip. That's all I'm finna do is dip. And that's what she did. Go ahead, bitch. Because you did that. She did good. I don't know what song she performed. I can't even remember. I can't remember if it was You While on My Bubble Gun. Y'all know y'all remember that type of girl you want to take to your mama house. Take to your mama house. I can't remember if that's what she performed or not, but I can't imagine what else she would have been performing. It ain't too much. Sierra and Rennie, they come late. And Zell asked Santana to talk to him privately in the midst of them explaining why they came late. Rennie looking like, damn, I've been wanting to announce that I'm pregnant for a year now. Everybody keep on jumping up when I come to shine. But basically, they go off to the side. Zell apologized to him, and Santana batting his lashes, his individual cluster set at him, looking like, Zell, what you mean? What's all that for? But basically, he tells Zell he don't want nothing to do with him, and I felt bad because Zell looked heartbroken. In his confessional, he moved all the way there for a relationship. And that's what I'm talking about. You moved there, you could have moved to Miami for a relationship, where Santana could have did a little bit better. Y'all would have had a little bit better storyline. Y'all probably would have got more screen time if y'all would have been in Miami, because Santana would have been more of a main character. But hey, what do I know? Zell just walked off looking real sad. Now, they congratulate Rasheeda around to the table. Everybody's saying how much of a good job she do. And then Rennie, who been busting at the damn seams, can't wait to come over here and announce that she pregnant. And she do so by pulling this pissed on pregnancy test out of her purse. Girl, oh my God, I can't. See, this is what I'm saying. I don't have no kids myself, so I don't know about the whole pregnancy announcement type thing. But why do you have that in your bag, miss? Why do you have that? I know some piss done leaked over into your purse somewhere. Watch, a month from now, you're going to be in the heat, sitting in your car. Your purse going to be smelling pissy as hell, and you ain't going to remember that you stuck that pregnancy test down in it, or you ain't going to wear that purse for a minute, and when you take it down, it's going to be pissy. And all because you just had to put the motherfucking pregnancy test. I thought she was finna pull out, y'all. Y'all know how people get the ultrasound picture, and then they carry that around? I thought that's what she was finna pull out. Shorty pulled out the whole piss stick. Bye, Rennie. Don't piss me off. You already did. This is ridiculous. But congratulations, and I wish you a safe pregnancy. Now, here's what pisses me off. They do the most. Everybody bringing Scrappy and Bambi together to try to get them to talk. Shake hands. No, shake hands. Everybody trying to get them to shake hands, all this and all that, right? But when shit hit the fan, when they both get pissed and they get to arguing and they get to cussing each other out, everybody just step back and be quiet. You didn't hear a fucking peep. You didn't hear a soul. Where everybody go? That's how you know these networks be setting up these scenes so that they can get some drama. Because you ain't finna tell me you hear a whole crowd of people talking about y'all need to just talk, y'all have kids together, y'all need a hug, y'all need to just shake hands. But at the minute Scrappy holler, you got me fucked up, action. Radio silence. You ain't heard nothing. Everybody quiet. Can't nobody find the words no more. No. Had it been me, bitch, if I was Bambi, I would have pulled everybody in that motherfucking shit. We all arguing. Y'all done brought me over here and made me start arguing with this motherfucker. We all arguing. And Spice, didn't you say this? And Carly, didn't you say this? And didn't you think this? And didn't you say this, Rasheeda? Kirk, your ass. Didn't you say this? We all arguing, bitch. I don't give a damn. We would have lit that motherfucking area up over there around to the after party of the fashion show. I do not care. Because don't bring this man over here and start no shit with me. And then y'all acting like y'all don't know what the hell to do now the shit done popped off. Now the shit done got real. I'm about to steal this nigga in his mouth, knock a tooth out. Now don't nobody got nothing to say. I mean, everybody got quiet. Did y'all notice that though? Like literally everybody got quiet. Yo, MTV, VH1, whoever filming this shit, Mona. Y'all got one coming for y'all one day. I ain't even playing. I really, y'all know y'all got it coming for y'all one day. But y'all make sure y'all get down in these comments. Let's talk about it. What was y'all's favorite part about this finale? And how did y'all feel about the end of the scene when everything got the jumping off and everybody got quiet? Because frankly, that pissed me the hell off. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video. Get in these comments like we always do. And y'all know I'm going to be back with the next one.